This woman's name is Frankie Williams. She's a 32-year-old woman from North Texas. And she knew a guy from high school. His name was James Earl Hart. He had 6 kids, but he didn't have a place to stay. So he told her, he's like, hey, Frankie, can you help me out? I fell on hard times and I was wondering if you could let me, stay with you until I get back on my feet. She was like, yeah, sure. We good, we in this together. A few moments later, they were arguing. And as they argued, she thought, hey, man, I don't like arguing with this dude. I'm getting fed up. I'm getting frustrated with this argument. And when I get frustrated, I have to kill somebody. So she pulled out a gun and shot him. And he fell to the ground. And as he bled out, she looked at him and she pondered. She thought, I don't want to go to prison for the rest of my life. So I recommend these 2 other men in my apartment help me out. So they did just that. They picked up James and they put him in the truck bed and they drove him to a rural area and they dumped his body. And then Frankie was free and clear. She knew she wouldn't face any charges or any consequences for shooting a man over a disagreement because the body was not in her apartment. Sure, they shot him. Sure, the neighbors heard. Sure, they had blood all over the truck bed of her car. And sure, they dumped the body and all their phones geolocated them to where the body was dumped. But no big deal, right? Wrong. She was charged with murder. And she had no money. So when you charge people with murder, it's very expensive to fight that case. And the case takes a long time. So she just pled guilty. She pled guilty to murder. And they gave her 35 years. But it's okay. You got 35 years. No big deal, my baby. No big deal. You got 35 years. Just serve 50% of your time and you can get parole. So she thought, okay, cool. I got a body. I got 35 years. 50% of my time, I'm eligible for parole. That's cool. The 2 guys who put the body in the truck bed, they got 12 years each. So let this be a cautionary tale to y'all out there. Pick your battles wisely. Don't argue over everything. Let the things that you argue and disagree about be very important because it might be the thing that cost you your life. Just get home to the people that love you. The people who love you would rather you get home to them instead of proving that you tough, proving that you scary, proving that you crazy to a total stranger or somebody that's not worth it. Just get home safe to your loved ones. You ain't got to be tough. You ain't got to be hard. You ain't got to be respected. Just get home safe to the people who love you and enjoy the time that you're lucky enough to have in this world with the people who love you.